Welcome to Happy Mind Thrive, where we explore the deepest corners of psychology to help you understand yourself and others better. Have you ever felt the cold sting of hatred from others, even when you have done absolutely nothing to deserve it? It is a confusing and painful experience that leaves you wondering if there is something deeply wrong with who you are. However, the truth is often not about your mistakes, but about the uncomfortable mirror you hold up to their insecurities. Today, we will uncover 5 deep psychological reasons why your existence bothers them, starting with the power of your own choices. The first reason is that you make your own choices, living independently without constantly asking for permission from those around you. Your independence threatens those who live like puppets, constantly waiting for someone else to pull their strings and direct their moves. When you act without seeking approval, you remind them of the cage they have built around themselves for safety and comfort. They hate you because your freedom highlights their self-imposed imprisonment, making them feel small and cowardly in their own limited lives. You demonstrate that it is possible to live on your own terms, which destroys the narrative they use to justify obedience. Instead of being inspired by your courage, they choose to resent you for showing them what they are too afraid to do. Your autonomy is a direct insult to their dependency, creating a psychological conflict that manifests as irrational anger towards your person. They want you to ask for validation because it gives them power, but you simply move forward without needing their input. This contrast between your vast freedom and their narrow confinement creates a deep resentment that they cannot easily explain or admit. Deep down, they do not actually hate you. They hate the fact that you have the courage they desperately wish they had. Your light exposes their shadows, and rather than cleaning up their own darkness, they try to dim your light to match. By refusing to follow the herd, you disrupt the established order, making the conformists feel unsafe and exposed in their choices. You are the hammer that breaks their walls of illusion, and no one likes having their protective shelter destroyed by the truth. This leads us directly to the second reason, which cuts even deeper into their ego and their sense of self-worth. The second reason is that you start winning and evolving while they are still failing and stuck in the same old habits. When you develop new habits and achieve success, you become living proof that their excuses for failure are completely meaningless. They hate you because you have accomplished exactly what they told themselves was impossible to justify their own lack of effort. Your progress acts as a painful mirror, forcing them to look at their own stagnation and the time they have wasted. It is much easier for them to believe that the system is rigged than to admit you worked harder than them. Seeing you overcome the same obstacles they faced destroys their victim mentality, leaving them with no one to blame but themselves. This is the classic crab bucket mentality. If they cannot climb out, they will try to drag you back down to their level. Your victory feels like a personal attack to them, as if your success somehow steals away their potential for happiness. They realize time is passing for everyone, but only you are using it to build something valuable and lasting for yourself. While they talked about what they were going to do, you silently went ahead and actually did the work required. You have transformed while they remained static, and this gap creates an emotional distance that quickly turns into jealousy and hate. They resent the fact that you chose the difficult path of growth while they chose the easy path of comfort. But your journey is not just about success. It is about authenticity, which brings us to the third reason for their hate. The third reason is that you stopped faking it, refusing to wear the social masks that everyone else relies upon daily. Genuine people often make fake people feel extremely nervous because your honesty threatens to expose their carefully constructed social charades. When you stop forced laughter or agreeing just to keep the peace, you effectively break the play everyone else is performing. Your refusal to participate in their gossip or shallow drama makes you a dangerous element in their artificial social ecosystem. They perceive your silence not as peace but as judgment, assuming you think you are better than them for not joining in. Authenticity is rare, and for those addicted to approval, meeting someone who is real feels like encountering an alien species. You force them to question why they are trying so hard to please people they do not even like or respect. By embracing your true self, flaws and all, you highlight how much energy they waste hiding their own true nature. They feel safer when everyone is pretending, so your reality is viewed as a threat to their comfortable collective delusion. You have become a rock of truth in their river of lies, and the water hates the obstacle that changes its flow. This authenticity leads to a shift in power dynamics, bringing us to the fourth reason why you are being targeted. The fourth reason is that you no longer beg for attention, stopping the cycle of seeking validation from others. When you stop texting first or seeking their approval, those who are used to you chasing them feel a loss of control. They prefer the old version of you because that version was predictable, manageable, and fed their ego constantly without question. Your lack of neediness is interpreted as arrogance because they cannot understand how someone can be whole without external praise. You have reclaimed your energy, and they are angry because they can no longer feed off your desire to be liked. By withdrawing your attention, you force them to face the void in their own lives that your presence previously filled. You are no longer a satellite orbiting their world. You have become your own planet with your own gravity and orbit. Self-sufficiency is intimidating to manipulators because it removes the levers they once used to control your emotions and actions. They realize they are no longer necessary for your survival, and that irrelevance is the ultimate injury to their ego. This newfound strength leads to the final and most provoking reason of all, the one that truly drives them mad. The fifth reason is that you are genuinely happy and stable, proving that their misery is actually a choice. Your peace and joy are offensive to those who have built their identity around suffering, complaining, and being the victim. Misery loves company, and when you refuse to be miserable with them, you leave them alone in their own darkness. They attack your positivity because it reminds them that they could be happy too if they were brave enough to change. Your happiness invalidates their worldview that life is unfair and terrible, making them feel wrong about everything they believe. It is not that they want to hurt you. They just want to destroy the happiness that makes them feel envious. But remember, their hate is not your burden to carry. It is simply a reflection of their own internal battles. You do not need to dim your light to make them comfortable. You need to shine brighter to find your people. True friends will celebrate your independence, your success, your authenticity, your autonomy, and your happiness without a hint of jealousy. Let the haters serve as a filter, removing those who do not belong in your future and keeping those who do. Keep making your choices, winning your battles, being real, owning your attention, and choosing happiness every single day. The best revenge is not fighting back, but living a life so full and beautiful that their hate becomes irrelevant. You are the author of your own story, and no critic has the right to hold the pen for you. Understanding these 5 reasons gives you the power to detach from their negativity and focus entirely on your own path. Thank you for watching Happy Mind Thrive. Remember to subscribe for more insights into your mind. Stay strong and stay happy.